So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That has not gone well. And here's Marmoush. Oh, just skips past his man, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And it's Messi. Hazard. Shot could be on. Marmoush! And he's found the net! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Out towards the flank. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Frattesi. He's having a go! It's hit the upright! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Akanji. And it's Hazard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. He is starved of space and time. Marmoush played out to the left flank. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And Marmoush! He's done very well to get to that.
Marmoush is offering a right smile there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. No way through, so tries a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's been given... And the finish! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And now he has two. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been slipped through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's going direct. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta. And here's Azar. Bardiol providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there's a probing ball. Could move up a gear here. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Marmoush. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri. Now Ødegaard. And it's Dembele. Marmoush. Spread out to the left. Hazard gets into a good position. That's travelling a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this looks sharp. Marmoush. And he cuts out the supply. Donnarumma with the clearance. He's looking wide. Spread it left. Hazard picks it up out wide. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Knocks it out wide. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Guardiola. Hazard. No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chips it through. Ødegaard attempts a clearance. Out for a throw.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cash. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anderson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short, turns and goes back. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And it's Hazard. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Dembele, and he's running through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. Hazard, and he's forced to go back. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Distributed tidily. Okazaki. Anderson. And Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hazard is behind this one. This the perfect chance. Hazard! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Good pressing, squeezing the play. Rodri. Now it's Dembele. Driving on and making good progress. Played out wide. Hazard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Guardiola. And here's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Indonesia looking to pass that. It's Inzaghi! Sticks it away!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that.
Okazaki! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
El dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el
Guardiola.
dorsal 6. El dorsal 17.
Gavi. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a good ball out wide. Rafinha. Fired deep towards the back post. Gavi. Alexander-Arnold. He's on it. Can he get away? Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Rafinha. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. Tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Saka gets into some space. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Great ball, and he's in here. That's going to go a long way. And this is Hazard. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Beken Bewer. Oke, siap Om, makasih. Oke, Bang Brother. Iya Om, dapat tadi. Hoki Om.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspires.
Marmoush!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Place it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Fratesi. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's tried one! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pedri, and it's Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Cash is onto this. Drilled in low. Indonesia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. So, what can they make of this? De Arrascaeta.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Marmoush. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. Played back.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's played it back. And it's Fratesi. That has been slung wide. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Quality ball. And the counter is on. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Van Dijk. Now it's Bruno Enrique. That is good alertness. Half an hour played now. De Arrascaeta. Fratesi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pedri. And this is Hazard. And he's gone looking for safety. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Guardiola. And it's Hazard. Ambitious ball here. And it's played in. Neuer claims it, safe hands.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bruno Enrique played back into the centre. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's running through. It's goals! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Not the most convincing of passes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 27.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 8.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rafinha. Number 22.
Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola is in a really good position out wide. Danger averted for now. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Fratesi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That'll be a throw. Fratesi. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Hazard. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. Picks out, big chance! Pedri, that's a sharp pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Inzaghi. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Shaw. He has found the way through, in towards the back stick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Spread it left. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Cross flung in towards the middle. Backward it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Haaland. And it's Shaw. He's picked his way through. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now, can they get him away? And that's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Haaland, Messi, looking to play him in. It's come to nothing. Now it's Inzaghi, played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. And here's Haaland. That is good strength. Fratesi gets across to intercept that. That's good running with the ball. Pedri. Hazard. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. He slings it in. Indonesia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes short and sharp. Mbappe driving on and making good progress. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! Fantastic from Marmoush! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't invent... Messi! He has done it! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Indonesia are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And he whips it. Header comes in! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Valverde. Luis Araujo. Marmoush. And that has been cleared. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Valverde pinches it off him. And it's made its way to him. And that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. And here's Marmoush to Arosca. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looking for options for movement. And it's Fratesi. And this is shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Backward it goes. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Modric to Messi. Now it's Mbappe. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Tries to play it through. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Marmoush. And that has been knocked clear. Messi. Modric. And it's Messi. Played back in. Fratesi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Fratesi. Luis Araujo. Valverde does well to get it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's a sharp little ball here. Modric picks it up out wide, skims one in, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. Back to within 1. Interesting. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bruno Enrique. Cash. It's a searching pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Indonesia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Indonesia, number 18, Luis
Brazil
Araújo.
get the ball rolling for the
Number
second
8,
period.
Josiane de Araceli.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Coming on the field, number 6,
Vardiol,
Filippo Inzaghi.
spread out to the left.
Number 17, Hazard.
Hazard with the delivery.
Number 13,
Skillfully cut out. He is so
Number
at ease on the
15,
ball.
Rafinha. Number 25,
Vardiol.
Luigi Donnarumma.
And here's Rafinha. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Inzaghi. Cash. And here's Okazaki. And this is Marmouche. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Belanova. Valverde. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's looking wide. They get a throw in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Hazard. Conte. Valverde. Fratesi puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Cash. Played out to the left flank. And it's Hazard. Has a look and plays it forward. Chooses to go. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fratesi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's gone for a throw-in. Vardiol. Over to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's played in low. That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Rafinha plays it short. Now it's Rafinha. Ball comes in. Out for a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're up to 5 corners now. Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And that has been cleared. Okazaki. Fratesi. And Guardiol. He's in space and looking for options. Now what about this cross?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Marmoush. It's not an especially good pass, that. Played out to the right. Kante gets across to intercept that. He's gone for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That's really well cleared. Modric. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Marmoush, given the lift of his goal, he can run onto that. And this is Okazaki. He's having a shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 6.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Substitution.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Rafinha with the short one. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely spread. Rafinha. Cash gets into some space. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's a lucky 7th corner. They've played it short. And this is Hazard. No way through, so back it comes. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! Fratesi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Crosses it in. He's there to get
Added
rid.
minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Good take, and is he in?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And Zonzi. There will be 4 extra minutes. James Rodriguez. And it's Bellanova. Messi. And Messi! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Bruno Enrique. He's in a great position here. Messi's cross. Oh, he's there to get rid. Now the cross. And that has been cleared.
Indonesia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Frimpong. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Indonesia are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. The ball goes in, and claimed it back. Great chance! And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short, opts to play it back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, the ball's gone astray. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Indonesia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. The ball has bounced loose now. Fratesi. Marmoush going about things with real menace. Mbappe. Vardiol. Now it's Inzaghi. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Arrascaeta. This looks promising. Serginho. Mbappe. Azar. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Yamal. Messi. That's Bruno Enrique. Fratesi. And Vardiol. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. Oh, played right into his path. Frimpong. And it's Neymar. De Arrascaeta. Hazard gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Marmoush. Oh, Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal, oh, he's burst through. Yamal touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And Dijk makes the interception. Yamal. Neymar. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Messi. That's Bruno Enrique. Now, can they get him away? And he's taking no chances there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Indonesia, number 8.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 18.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 27, Bruno Enrique. Number 10.
That is good
Messi.
strength.
Number 16.
Okazaki. Now looking to orchestrate a
Coming
counter.
on the field, number
Cash.
22. Number 17.
And Rafinha.
Hazard.
And he goes cross
Number
field.
6,
And it's
Filippo
Hazard.
Inzaghi. Number 13.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number
There's the
15,
delivery.
Rafinha.
Mbappe. Front-footed pressing going on here. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Hazard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Hazard. Aims beyond the defence. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Mahmoud, it's Inzaghi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Marmoush. He's looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Inzaghi. And that was very necessary. Looking to play him in. Rafinha puts a cross in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Guardiola. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. Shot, surely! Rafinha. Takes a shot! Corner number 2 then. Hazard goes short. Now it's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Hazard. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Indonesia really have
Substitutions
stepped it
taking
up
place.
now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Hazard with the short one. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alisson trying to keep this in. And he's whipped it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Frimpong wins the duel this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Hazard. Inzaghi! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Frimpong. Alexander-Arnold. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella Gundogan is just pure class, Peter. Technically, we know he's very sound. He pretty much dictates the tempo, very precise with everything he does. And let's not forget what he's really added to his game over the years. Goals.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too, no doubt. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Okazaki, that's good play. Now, can they get him away? Drilled in low. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Indonesia with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. Now there's a... And the finish! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Marmoush. And it's Okazaki. No foul, says the referee. Now it's to Paul. And they can counter here. Corinthians disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Soboslai. This looks promising. Okazaki. Marmoush.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Bruyne. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Soboslai. Okazaki. Fratesi. De Arrascaeta. And here's Marmoush. Played back. De Arrascaeta. And here's Yamal. And he's picked it up out wide, delivered with swing. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away, looking to play him in. Lukaku receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Tchouaméni. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Now it's Yamal. That's De Arrascaeta. Messi. And it's Okazaki.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's Fratesi. Good take, and is he in? That's a good ball out wide. De Paul. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Plays it in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Okazaki. Can he get on the end of this? Okazaki plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Well, they could break here. And he plays one through. He's had a shot! They've done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Threads one in. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Indonesia go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Cash. Plays a sharp little ball here. Okazaki. And he's whipped it across. Tchouaméni. De Bruyne. That has been slung wide.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Fratesi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Marmoush. Gundogan. Here's Tchouaméni. And this is Marmoush! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Indonesia have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Indonesia 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Substituição em andamento.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Hazard looking to run onto it. Lukaku, it's a really well-measured ball. Quality ball. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Hazard. And it's Fratesi, distributed tidily. Plays it across. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Szoboszlai.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Inzaghi. Hazard. That's tidy. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. Tchouaméni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Salah. A quarter of an hour into the second half. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Oh no, what has happened here? Kivior. And it's Szoboszlai. Here's Tchouaméni. Out to the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's De Paul. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Mohamed Salah. Cash looking to add to his goal. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been drilled in. And that was very necessary. Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And he knocks it clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matip. And it's Rudiger. Just about up to 75 minutes. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 18.
Guardiola spots it and intercepts.
Deixando o campo para a
Hazard.
entrada de
Now it's
camisa
Inzaghi.
11.
Played out to the right. That was good alertness. Gundogan. Matip. Palmer. Now it's Fratesi. That is a great pick out. Decent chance! It's a goal! And that is goal number 20.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia are having a ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cash. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Great chance! He's put his foot right through that one. Into the last 5 minutes. Into the channel. Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Messi.
Foram indicados
He's quick
2
to get it
minutos
clear
de
again.
acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Luis Araujo. Guardiol. Fernandez. And he's cut it out. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Fratesi. And here's Marmoush. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Back into the middle. Can he get it through? Now it's Luis Araujo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here comes another cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Chance, surely! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Well, there's the clearance. Still goalless. Probing pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Fratesi. Cash. Passing nice and neat. Gets into some space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cash picks it up out wide. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. De Arrascaeta! De Arrascaeta! Stood up well to him there. He's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their third corner. They've played it short. Now it's Luis Ara. And the shot! Now the ball's gone astray. Messi. Fratesi. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Opts to play it back. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cross goes in there. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's heaved it away. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. Kane. Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Fratesi. Cash looking to add to his goal. Indonesia finding their passes. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute at a
Schwabeni.
time.
Pedri. Kane. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7.
Here we go again then.
Number 18.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Coming on the field. Number 6.
Aids beyond the defence.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Number 20. Yamal. Number 13. Okazaki.
Indonesia have reclaimed it. Spread it left. And the flag has stayed down. Inzaghi received. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Hakimi. And it's Messi. Quality ball. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's Salah! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Fratesi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And this is Inzaghi. Out towards the flank. Now this could be a chance. Chouameni for Messi. Pedri. Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Passes short and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. Chouameni. Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri does really well there. He is strong. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Cash making good progress on the right-hand side. That's tidy. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fernandez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Kane. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Okazaki. And the shot's on here.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Yamal. Played into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's good running with the ball. He can run onto that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Okazaki. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk. In with the challenge. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pedri. Fernandez.
2 added
And
minutes
it's
has
Messi.
been indicated.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Hazard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Hazard goes short. He's having a shot!
Substitution in progress.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
This looks promising. And this is... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that may well be that. That is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Santos have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to...
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfield.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fratesi. He's tried one! It's bounced back off the post. Defending of the desperate variety. And that could well leave a mark. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fratesi. And it's Salah. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. De Arrascaeta, he's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. And that's caused a worry or two.
The Arrascaeta really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! Opts to play it back. Marmoush, he's got tall.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
De Arrascaeta concedes a free kick for that. Stood up well to him there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Done delicately. And this is Mohamed Salah. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Henrique. De Arrascaeta. And it's Salah. Bruno Henrique. That's De Arrascaeta. And it's Frattesi. Guardiol. Can he finish? There it is! Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes...
And Marmoush! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ruben Neves. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's gone out of play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Searching pass he's played there. That is lovely. Salah. Played out wide. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Ruben Neves. Aims beyond the defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Neymar. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Guardiol gets over and intercepts. Neymar goes on a charge down the left.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
De Arrascaeta played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He is through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Teremos uma substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Anderson. Oh, super ball. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. That has been knocked clear. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi has given away a free kick. That is a great pick out. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for the run. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cash has it out wide and in space. It's a quick ball upfield. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And he's in on goal. Out towards the flank. Messi. And Neymar. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Cleared without complication. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ruben Neves.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a promising position, and he whips in across. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And it's Okazaki. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Salah. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Azar. Great vision. Guardiola looking to get on the end of this. Indonesia have their third corner. Messi with the short one. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Cash. 5 minutes left on the clock. Guardiola. He's in space and looking for options.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Rodrigo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Knocks it into space. Okazaki. And he thumps it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.